Good morning, Padres.
I'm Kaylin.
And I'm Xiomara. Welcome to Padre TV.
Come out and support our MDN dance team. They have their spring show, Bringing It Back, tomorrow at Friday at 6:30 p.m. in the auditorium. Make sure to get your tickets on GoFam. They are $5 for students and $10 for adults.
Seniors, don't forget, May 22nd is Senior Fun Day and Senior Sunset. Get ready for your last day of class and then a huge party on the practice field.
It's that time of the week, Padres. Dad joke of the week.
All right, Padres, here's your dad joke of the week. What egg wears cowboy boots? A Western omelet. Yeehaw, let's go, Padres. Let's finish this school year strong. We got a month left. Let's do this.
Hello, this is Padre TV, and today I'm going to be interviewing JD DuBose about the 400 meters. How do you handle lots of pressure before a race?
I just think of it as only 55 seconds or less of running, So if I can just make to this next minute, I'll be fine,
What do you enjoy about the 400 meters?
I like the feeling I get after I did it, knowing I did something hard, and that knowing that not a lot of people can do that,
What makes the 400 meter event different from every other?
To be a 400 meter, the 400 meter is different because you have to be a dog, Like it hurts everybody, and so the people that run it well are able to make it through that hurt,
If someone was first joining the 400 meter event, what advice would you give them?
Don't be scared to get out because you're supposed to hurt at the end. So if you get out in the beginning, you'll go faster.
That's all we have for today. Thanks for watching.
SGA's Aura in 2026 is officially top tier, blending a legendary work ethic with the vibe that the rest of the league is still trying to decode. It's a cinematic run, from getting cut from his 9th grade team in Canada to being the throw-in in the Paul George trade, only to emerge as the 2025 league MVP and finals MVP. He's the undisputed efficiency king, leading the league in drives and hitting nearly 90% from the stripe, all while playing that unbothered slow-motion game that leaves defenders lost in the sauce. Whether he's rocking a one-on-one fit in the tunnel, hitting a quick rhythmic pregame shuffle, or dropping a 58-point career high, Shai is the blueprint for a modern icon. He isn't trying to outjump you like Ant-Man, he's just outpacing the entire league, breaking Wilt Chamberlain's record with 135 straight games of 20-plus points, and punctuated every win with a smooth, low-key celly. 2026 is officially the Shai era, and honestly, we're just living it.
Cheer tryouts are next week, Monday through Friday, except Wednesday from 4 to 6 p.m. in the annex. Bring a positive attitude, wear athletic clothes and tennis shoes, no jewelry, and make sure to keep your hair out of your face.
Seniors, make sure you're on track to graduate. Attend all of your classes and talk to your counselor ASAP if you have any questions about the credits needed to graduate.
You will need to resolve any other outstanding issues, including completing finals for online classes and/or credit recovery, making sure you have passed the civics test, paying fees, and checking your debt.
Want to know about the guy who created this meat guy? Or the guy who made a crying child? Or that gamer guy with getting freaky with cats?
Or blame this guy. Adam McMillan, a game developer and illustrator who worked on well-known games such as Fire of Isaac or Meat Boy, in his recent title, Meatgenics.
In his childhood, he had a great interest in drawing, especially monsters, which bring him a lot of trouble in school, because in his teacher's words, he was not a normal kid.
Later in his life, he started as a graphic illustrator, making logos for local businesses.
This led him to start creating video games on Newgrounds.
His first hit game started as a prototype, that being Meat Boy, which would lead the way to become a hit platformer and start his own development team called Team Meat.
Later on, Tommy Reference, the other owner of Team Meat, wanted to keep milking the franchise dry, but Emma wanted to create different games.
The separation of two caused the breakup and separation of Team Meat, with Tommy keeping the rights of Meat Boy in exchange for the rights of Meatgenics. With the recent separation, he started working on his own games, like The Binding of Isaac,
which then became his most successful game. Later, he partnered with Tyler Galileo for the Ennis Knight and Mechanics.
Have you ever wondered how the popsicle was invented? According to Thoughts Co., the popsicle was invented by accident in 1905 by an 11-year-old boy named Frank Epson. One night, he mixed soda powder and water in a glass with a wooden stir stick. He forgot the drink outside overnight and it froze. Epson named the frozen treat the Epsicle and began selling it in his neighborhood. Later, the name was changed to Popsicle. That treat was easy to eat and did not need a plate or spoon. Stern's popsicle business did not do well for him. In the late 1920s, he sold the rights to Joe Low Company of New York. The company made the popsicle famous across the country. The Low Company created a double-stick popsicle, which was 2 popsicles stuck together and sold for a nickel. About 8,000 were sold in one day at Coney Island. Today, about 2 billion popsicles were sold each year in many flavors. Cherry is still one of the most popular, and the double-stick popsicle was stopped in 1986 because it was messy and hard to eat.
Final exams are right around the corner. Senior finals are May 21st and 22nd. The deadline for passing any online courses is also May 21st. There are other important dates to make note of, so make sure you check Mr. Lu's message in Student Square.
Speaking of exams, you should make sure you are ready to ace those exams by heading to the homework lab in the MDM library. Teachers and late bus are available Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday after school. Peer tutors are there on Wednesday. Let's make a plan to finish strong.
Dinosaurs. Everyone knows about them. And if you don't, something's wrong. But anyways, dinosaurs are a pretty diverse group of specialized land reptiles. They walked and dominated the Earth over 140 million years ago, during the Mesozoic era, which was also known as the Age of Reptiles. Jurassic Park was released June 11, 1993, and was directed by Steven Spielberg. Jurassic Park and dinosaurs we know today are similar in some ways and different in others. Something that is different is feathers. Some scientists now think a lot of meat-eating dinosaurs like velociraptors had feathers and were the size of large turkeys, and not tall or human-sized hunters like we see in the movies. Another thing is that T-Rexes and other theropod dinosaurs were believed to have lips that covered their teeth and not always have their teeth sticking out like in the films. The biggest difference between movies and in real life is cloning. Jurassic Park scientists got DNA from mosquitoes trapped in amber and using frog DNA to fill in the missing pieces. But that's not possible. DNA doesn't last that long. Dinosaur DNA is over 65 million years old, and scientists believe it would have broken down completely by now.
That's all the news we have today. Have a great week, Padres!